Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another Thursday live stream with Andrea Wallace TV and Law Crossing Borders, live Law Crossing Borders. Thank you so much for the people that start coming to the live stream. And thank you so much, everyone, for your support, your comments, your wait a second. Um your message, everything. Thank you so much, you guys. You always super grateful for your super chats, for your super stickers, donations to the channel and everything. Thank you a lot for everybody start coming to the live stream. Refresh, everything's going well. See, hello everyone in on Instagram, of course, Facebook, and Rumble too. Let me see if everything's going well with the Wi-Fi. I think everything's going well. Okay, something's going on with the Wi-Fi. Something's going on with the Wi-Fi. What's going on with the Wi-Fi? There's no internet. It is? Okay, perfect. It's just here that I can't refresh anything. So just to let you know. Guys, let's see. How's everything going here? To check it out. Okay. Yeah. Okay, you guys. Well, I hope that everything's going well. Let me know the Wi-Fi is doing good. Just by here on the screen, I can see anything. Okay, start refresh everything. Yeah, okay. Okay, got you. It is what it is when you do live streams. Okay, got it. Finally, I can't see what's going on. Okay, you guys. Perfect. Okay, great. Yeah, thank you so much for people start coming to the live stream. Rumble, obviously YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook Live. Thank you so much, you guys. Yeah, I mean, seriously, this topic is really fun. I always like to do this type of topics, and we make sure to always bring the best information, the best content, the best examples. I always get example for you guys, for you understand where I'm coming from. And yeah, I mean, seriously, it's a lot of going on right now with social media. You know what I mean? And it's obviously I'm going to take a little, not all obviously, but a little what's going on social media to this topic obviously. But yeah, you guys, the topic for tonight is 12 things Colombian women say about the passport bros behind their backs. And obviously, before I start with the live stream, I'm going to start with the shout outs here. Thank you, Philip, for being here. Salute Andre and Andra, Law Crossing Borders, and salute to the Barbershop Brothers. Yeah, subscribe to Law Crossing Border. You know that this is our new channel or new baby. This is Andrea Wallace TV baby brother. Little brother, yeah. Blue Marble, thank you so much for being here. Yeah, thank you a lot. Thank you, Anderson. Yeah, so you on Rumble. Thank you a lot. Martin, thank you so much for being here. ¿Qué tal os todo? I really like a Spanish person. Okay, thank you so much, Char, for being here. Thank you a lot for the people start coming to the live stream. And yes, you guys, for tonight, the topic is 12 things Colombian women say about the passport bros behind their backs. You know that this passport bro movement is just taking it's super serious, of course, and every day is more and more serious. And know that you girl have a different opinion when it comes to passport bros. And to me, you guys, a passport bro is not a dude that come here to do stupidity up there, to do illegal things out there. To me, a passport bro is it's obviously a real man that come to the country. It wants to relocate and start a new life, a new chapter in their lives. That is a passport bro. But obviously, what's going on right now. TikTok is not helping, and podcasts out there, and obviously a lot of guys, because they have bad experience in Colombia, they generalize all people, everybody, and this is not fair for it. It's not fair for with us as a Colombian woman, and it's not fair when I hear Colombians talk negative about foreigner people. So it's not fair. It's not fair for both sides. It's not fair. And traveler, no, a passport, bro. Yeah, I mean, everybody got different opinion. I mean, to me, that is the meaning of passport, bro. Bro, for me, it's just like a brother, like a brotherhood. That's what I understand when it comes to that. But yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. I respect your opinions and your questions and everything, and you know that I never take nothing personal here, because that's not the idea. Thank you, Andrew Aragon, for being here. They are creating that limelight, putting themselves under the microscope. Yeah, you guys. So the topic 12 things Colombian women say about the passport bros behind their backs. So the number one is passport bros should stop assuming that we all want your money or the green card. Obviously, this is a non-stop uh, information. And how the things are going. I think you need to understand that a lot of women here, especially when you got a girlfriend here and she invests so much time, money, because sometimes you have no, I know, maybe yes, you guys understand when you got credits, when you when you pay a lot of money for your education and you still paying after that you graduate for years. And it's the same thing in Colombia. I mean, we got credits, we got banks, and we got all those debts with the banks for pay or education. The degree, the master degree, PhD, all of that. So the point of this number one is just like, don't believe that everyone, just because you are a foreigner or coming out for Canada, States, UK, is assuming that all Latino women, Colombian women want you just for the papers. That what we call here the papers. The green card, for example, in the States, or the money. There's a lot of professional women here. Uh, they just put a lot of hard work to have the dreaming job, or the um of the I forgot the word. Like, we put a lot of hard work to be a counter, to be a lawyer, to be a dentist, to be a doctor, and just for going to your country and just be a dishwasher, or I don't know, um, I mean, or manicurist. I don't know. I mean, I just hear illegal jobs in another country. So yeah, that's very easy to find. So that's the point, guys. That don't assume, that your girlfriend, who got amazing job, who works in a really good company, she's want to assuming that she's want to quit all of that to go to your country and be no one over there. I mean, because seriously, I mean, to to have the same level of life, or have the same, like, for example, I'm a lawyer, especially with a master degree in Colombia. It's not the same that if I want to be a lawyer here in the United States, for example. So it's just points that I want you to understand, that don't assume, but if obviously there's the other half, the other uh, mm, face, or the other part, the story. There is a lot of girls here that they don't study, they don't work, they don't do nothing. And yeah, I believe that they use that boyfriend, to go to another country and work in any type of job, in anything. But yeah, I believe that, of course, there's two sides of the stories. It's just like the part that don't assume that everybody wants you for your citizenship and for your money. I think you are you guys, because I know there are other type of guys, but I think guys that look my that watch my videos and everything, I think you are a man enough to say, I got more than that. I got more than uh, um, a U.S. passport. I got more than a citizenship. I got more than money. I have more to offer. You know. But yeah, just to say that, you guys, that's the number one. Passport Bros should stop assuming that we all want you for your money or the green card or papers or resident, another resident around the world. Okay, let me go to the comment section. Ty, thank you so much for being here. Hello from Texas. Thank you. Thank you a lot. Uriah, thank you a lot for being here. Yeah, a lot of these Jews need therapy. Yeah, for real. Yeah, I think everybody needs to have therapy. And what's going on right now and all those news that are coming, they're not helping for your image, especially you guys from the US. It's not helping at all. Seriously. Um you get what you're looking for is how I see it. I think your energy attracts energy. I believe that. Blue Marble say female nature is a worldwide and universal reality, and that's why I don't leave with my wallet and passport. Exactly. That's what I say. Thank you so much for coming that Blue Marble, because yeah, that's what I say. You got more to offer. You got not just your money or your position or your citizenship. I think if you only think, if you guys, this is Andrea. This is as a woman what I think. I think you are more value. Is that right? Let me organize my idea in Espanol. Than those things. If you only think like she just want me just for get the green card, get the K1 visa, so you where is your self-esteem? For real? I mean, it just disappear or what? That's what I think, you guys. That's what I think. I mean, seriously, you are more in that. I mean, I think if you guys that want the guy that wants to retire here in Colombia, that they just ready to, leave the US and live in Colombia, I think you put a lot of hard work, a lot time, effort, money, stress, anxiety in all those years to just come here and just think like she only want me because I have dollars or I have the green card. I don't see what green card she's talking about because I'm gonna live in Colombia. It's just an example, you guys. Let me. I originally from Little Rock, Arkansas. Little Rock. I think I processed a visa for someone for Little Rock, but I don't remember who. Sorry, I mean, just my mind. I mean, it was so funny, you guys, when we were in Petronio Alvarez with the guys, and it was a bunch of guys that say hello to me. Yes, I talked to you. I spoke to. I'm so. I was like, I'm sorry, you guys. I mean, seriously, to me, is so much people that it is to memorize who is who, and send me emails. And like, oh, okay, got it, of course, but it's hard for me to, not hard, but it's just new for me to see you in person and you test me or you send me a message, and seriously it was funny. But that's what I say. I know there are process a visa for someone from Little Rock, Arkansas, but I don't remember who. um Colombian visa, okay? You too do not, Colombian visa. Yeah. Difference, they go and make it one side and won't help her. Or has you said, be direct and honest, and what want to meet their family. Yeah, real man deserve real man or serva woman, and he doesn't imagine woman. Charles say, I'm trying to understand Colombia Spanish. They say that it's the easiest to understand. Depends the region, Charles. Depends the region. But at least this time, we have to respectful. I we have to respectful disagree. Okay, good. Is that it depends the region. It's not the same that you learning Espanol in Cali or Bogota than learning in Barranquilla or in Cartagena that speaks super fast. Even me, I sometimes trying to understand what they're saying, but yeah, and the accent, definitely the accent. It's not the same. It's like you learning Espanol uh, with someone from Mexico, then it's last learning from a Dominican. It's super different. Tai say, I hope I meet country style living woman. But I keep getting told do not go outside of the city. Okay, you guys, good. Number two, Pastor Row should learn that Colombia is a rich culture. Yeah, believe it or not, we are a rich culture. Even though that we have some issues out there, but okay, let me finish this number two. And most women are looking for serious relationships. We are family oriented country. That is so true, guys. Seriously. Colombia is very traditional country. Obviously, if you just the only trip that you do in Colombia is just go to Medellin, go to a specifically Poblado, Provenza, I haven't been in Medellin for a while, so I think Provenza is in Poblado. I have no idea. But yeah, and that's the only image that you have from the country. But yeah, Colombia is super uh family oriented country. It's very very we care about each other. We care about feelings. We care about what the family opinion. So that's why you see when you got a girlfriend here and the stuff are going serious, and she said you're gonna meet my family. Obviously it's not weird um that you meet her whole family, like grandmas, cousins, uncles, aunties, the dog, everyone, because everyone, like, we want to see what type of man are you dating, or you are um your boyfriend, and let's see what type of let's see what type of gringo he is, because they always say, there's a lot of craziness out there. And yeah, I mean, it's true, obviously, because the news are not helping, social media is not helping for your image. So yes, you guys, not be surprised that you meet her whole family, because we are a country that um we're very close to our family. So to us it's not common, at least that something happened, but it's not common that I talk to my mom once a week. I haven't talked to my brother, my sister for months. I haven't seen my sister in years, and we live in the same country. No, I mean, we don't have that distant relationship with your family. No, we don't. So seriously, it's just, or we just meet once a year, to see the family. Neither. So we are super close to our family. That's something that you gotta understand. And another thing, yeah, Colombia is a rich culture. Obviously, you see we got amazing schools here. that they got connections with universities in the States, universities in UK, in Germany, so in Spain, So Colombia is a rich culture. We got here, uh, yeah, a lot of business people, a lot of going on, important companies here. So the point is, because I know people that they never ever, and people who criticize more is the ones that never leave the house. They never um they don't even have a passport. They don't even leave the neighborhood, uh or they just, the only trip that they do is go to Disneyland, and that's it, you know and they are the ones who criticize more, that you guys travelers, that you guys experience the world, criticize you all the time, and they got the audacity to talk about, all like narco things. And you know what is funny, you guys, because it's still on social media. They say, yeah, be careful in Colombia, those narcos. And for Andre and I, it's so funny to hear that, because yeah, don't I mean, I'm not gonna hide it, the fact that we still have um illegal things in the country. That's something that's never gonna stop, but nothing compared like happens 30 years ago. Like seriously, like nothing compared that happens 30 years ago, with all the cartels of fights and bombs and all going on back in the day. Yeah, Colombia was super dangerous back in the day. And I'm talking about from 1993, when finally this guy, was deleted. And it's nothing compared right now, you know and people is still, that's what I say. I mean, more the people who criticize the country and tell you guys, be careful out there, be careful in Colombia, that they're kidnapping people. And what are you talking about? So what are you talking about, guys? I've been seeing, so since we have the law crossing borders, Andre and Andrea, for the last 5 years, I never heard of any of you guys, and I'm talking about a lot of Americans that come in here, a lot of Americans that we know, a lot of Americans that have been watching these videos and everything. Never hear just even one case that someone say, "Hey, I was a kidnap." Ever, ever, never. Right. So that's the part that um the people just assume, once again, that we're still living that life that 30 years ago. Hell no. No, no. Mm-mm. I'm not saying that it's not exist anymore. No, but this nothing compared back in the day. I mean, it's more safer. And obviously that's the phrase that I always use in I think you guys, I heard this for Mexican reporter. Let's say three guys from some state in Mexico. The three guys, one of them was deleted because he used some um, drugs and things and everything. He got an overdose, and the three guys, they were drugged, and one of them, you know was deleted. Um and I was like, okay, but what's going on? So they say, yeah, in Colombia. I say, okay, he's saying Colombia. I'm still missing the Medellin part. I mean, seriously, I was like, okay, I'm still waiting for Medellin. When the guy said, like after that, he started telling the story, blah blah. So yeah, in Medellin, I was like, yeah, you see. I mean, seriously, it just wait on me. Okay, I'm waiting for he mention Medellin. He hasn't mentioned Medellin. When he mentioned Medellin, before go to the comment section, he mentioned Medellin, and And the guy say, the Mexican reporter say, yeah, they meet the girls in a bar, and they take those girls to their Airbnb, or yeah, I think the apartment. They got drugged and they stole everything. Those girls stole everything. So to me, it was like, you girl, I always comment on those things. I say, yeah, they just give papaya. They just give papaya. Forgot. I mean, seriously, God damn, they just give papaya, and that's the part of people. And I understand every part of the world that you're going, every city, doesn't matter if you're going to Switzerland, you go to um, Norway, watch videos before you go over there, like what's going on. Watch update news, to see what's going on, what's the positive, negative things, because it is what it is when you go to Egypt. Just like people say, and I know here, I just watch a video say, because I want to go to Egypt with Dre, and they say women, we recommend to single women or single female travelers do not come to Egypt, do not go to India, do not go to this type, So I was like, okay, got it. I mean, obviously I'm going with my husband, but I trying to know better, you know. It's just that, guys. It's just it is what it is. But yeah, I just say my country and people, let's start like, yeah, I was planning to go to Colombia, now I'm not going. Another one say on this news about the Mexican guys, um yeah, I just got to Colombia, I'm scared. I was like, so I started to explain a lot of people like Colombia is the third country in the list of most beautiful and diverse country in around the world. So I say, just the part do not give papaya, do not use um, jewelry, expensive jewelry, watches, Rolex or whatever. Um, it's too much cash out there. iPhone, just like, I mean, there's nothing wrong that you got your iPhone. The part is like, do not record and walking on the street with the iPhone, because obviously there's gonna come guys in the bike and take your iPhone out. So it's just like common sense, you know. But yeah, I'm sorry. But yeah, you guys, it's just like I'm standing a lot this number two. But yeah, it's just that's a part that I know is still going on, and it's super funny when I hear people say, "Be careful with the narcos," and blah blah. I'm like, what the hell? Seriously, for real? Okay, let me go to the comment section. Um, ay, me quedé por aquí. My God, there's a lot of comments. Okay, I got here. Okay, I have decided to sign up for a Spanish tutor to teach me Colombian, Mexican, and Brazilian dialects of Spanish. Okay, good. Yeah, the slangs are different. Myself and my Colombian fiance in Bucaramanga is give and take. So my question to you is: safe to leave the city? Yeah, but I recommend to you, if you're going to leave the city, doesn't matter if you're going to a close town or whatever, go with someone who knows the area. You know, that can be your guide. Is that right? Is that right? How to pronounce? Or showing the area, showing the town, or it's just like like hire people, or in this case go with someone from that part. For example, if you are in Armenia and you want to go to Salento, or you want to go to Montenegro, or you want to go to Finlandia, that is a town in the coffee region, so go with someone who knows. Oh, this mic, I need to be more like, go with someone that knows the area. Chalupa say, I'm heading to Bogota in a few weeks. Colombia has a lot of culture and history. That's true. Men provide and protect and grow has one regardless of the barrio. You should want to help the familia estos tipos. Son así. I think you say no son así. Colombians also have a rich horseback riding and rodeo culture. Yeah, in some cities, no. Okay, the Distrito Rojo. I don't know if you're talking about in Germany, if I'm not mistaken, or Netherlands. I think it's Netherlands. Thank you, Raya, for your donation, and thank you for La Crossing Borders for the donation too. I saw it. Yes, sir. David say the family Andrea and Andrea. William say, I bet you are tired of these stereotypes. Yeah, and believe it or not, I never be ashamed to show my passport, my Colombian passport on the counter every time that I leave the country. I don't feel ashamed to be Colombian. I don't feel embarrassed to be Colombian. I feel very proud to be Colombian. Very, very proud. So I never feel embarrassed or ashamed because I know there's a lot of people that they are like they're bragging about the Colombian passport. Like, yeah, I wish I'd have another passport. This passport and you know, shit. No, is it words that I maybe I can't say in front of the camera, but to me, like, I'm very grateful. One grateful for being Colombia. One grateful that I have the passport that I have because I know that other countries they don't have the chance that we have to travel a lot to travel visa free and have so many benefits and that's the part, guys. I mean, that's what I don't feel ashamed to be Colombian. And yeah, obviously, people wherever I go, it's just like talking about, Mr. Escobar or Cali, and they watch a lot of Netflix. Griselda didn't help a lot, so it is what it is, you guys. It's forever. We always got that stereotype as a Colombian person. Um, there's nothing for you to be ashamed. No, I'm not. I'm not being ashamed, and I feel very proud. I do not regret the fact that I was born in Cali. So I feel even more proud because I'm from Cali. I was born in Cali. I would, if God say, what other region of Colombia, city of Colombia, would you like to burn? Nope. I like Cali. I like my culture. I like the fact that we got the salsa in our roots, in our blood, DNA. Um, so it's like seriously, I do not regret. Stop. Okay, thank you, babe. I know that's why I have to do a list. Yeah, I know. I gotta be more clean with my words. Even the most developing countries have serious social problems. Yeah, for example, Winfield, and this is the pastor was talking about in um Switzerland. He said this. Switzerland is one of the is it Switzerland is super rich country, beautiful. I want to go there too. But he also says Switzerland got one of the most percentage of the lay people. Is that right? Like they are, you know what I mean? Um, and it's a rich country, and they got a lot of education, and they got amazing infrastructure, and still people got depressed, and the percentage is really high. South Korea is another level of only if we compare Colombia with South Korea. Oh my God! I mean, there's no comparison. But the percentage of people that got they live themselves and they have mental illness is really high compared to Colombia. You know, so that's the point. I mean, and that's probably, yeah, that's what another thing, that's what I feel super grateful and proud to be Colombian, because even though that we have issues and we got a pass, obviously a pass, obviously showing up, we're still people that we are happy, and we trying to obviously make a good um what is it, a good move, a good example, to celebrate life, celebrate. I know you guys, another thing, I know you, some of the guys, like for example, this weekend, no, the next weekend is holiday. In November we got another holiday. In December we got two holidays. And I know that a lot of guys criticize, why Colombia, so we got holidays, why this, why you always celebrate this, you always, because we are like that. That is part of a culture. We always celebrate, I mean, everything. Just like very surprised when we were in La Copa America, and everybody was reunited, everybody was celebrating, everybody was happy, and he was surprised to see it. Now I said, babe, wait until we go into the World Cup. If Colombia go into the World Cup, you have no idea that, sorry guys, the celebration that we have. Seriously. So that's really good when you are Latino, that we are very, united. Okay, let me go to the comment section. In some countries, the people have very antisocial in español and cold behavior. Yeah, seriously, that is true. Okay, you guys, the next one. Um, Passport Bro should realize that most Colombian women are not paid for play or party girls. Like I mentioned before, um, I understand that if you just only go into one city or two cities, and those two cities are the more parties and wildness in Colombia, obviously that's the image that you're gonna take it with you when you're back to your home country. So that's what I say. Do not expect, if you meet a serious woman and she is like serious, she's not like, don't waste my time. You pretended that she's the typical party girl, or she got all the time available to share with you. No, because she got a job, because she got college, she got classes, she got kids, for example. She got a family to attend. So it's just like, don't compare a pay for play woman with a serious woman that she already have a routine, you know? And like I said, like you guys want everything fast, everything in obviously Colombia culture. It's not like that. It will never be like that. It is what it is. That is our culture. We are like that. That's something that's never gonna change, guys. But yeah, seriously, Passport Bro should realize that most Colombian women are not pay for play women, for real. You see, and I see guys that come here and then tell us, yeah, I know this girl. She got her own business. She got her own salon. She got this type of job. She's a dentist. So to me, it's like, that's amazing that you meet women that they do something with their lives. That's good. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I said. That's what I'm talking about. Me, um, good women that they got something to do with their lives. But then they got these cases, that they don't do anything. They don't they don't go into college. They don't have a serious job, and she got all the time to go with you to Cartagena in a yacht, in the parties, to travel with you. She's nothing to do with her life. She have nothing to lose. And that's the ones that you guys asked me about info about the US visa. And I'm like, she have nothing to offer. So what do you pretend that because you know that you can't lie in a US application. No, you can't do that. So what type of job she's doing or she does? But yeah, I mean, and even worse, she doesn't have a job, she doesn't have any education, and she got like two kids. And there goes the simp. Sorry, guys, but it's true. It is what it is. There's the simp that's gonna take care of those kids. Yeah, yeah, I know that sometimes you hate it, mention this, but it is what it is. And I keep talking about this forever. Yes, sir. So yeah, I think everything is going well. Yeah, on Rumble. Let me see. Okay, got it. Perfect. Yes, you guys. So the number four, what's going on? Ay, mi madre. The number four is you cannot, if you, sorry. Back again. Number four, if you cannot respect the country and the culture, you should not come here. Super, super, super right. Yes, sir. Let me see. There's something like Daddy Yankee. But yeah, if you don't respect the country and the culture, don't come here. I hope that someone do a TikTok of this. We're not gonna say, but yeah, if you're not um if you not have the common sense to, as soon as that you come to Colombia, you go to Migración, any city that you visit, and you don't have the idea to respect the country, to respect the people, to respect the culture, to respect our dynamic. Do not come here. Do not even buy or book the flight. No, seriously. Think that there's no Colombia. It's some Colombia like people that they come here and do videos and comments on expat groups. I visit Colombia and my eyes start bleeding. Everybody knows. Everyone who knows me that I hate when they meal misspelled misspelled um Colombia. After that you visit. It's after that you visit and you got the I know that I can say any bad word, but you got the Migración Colombia stamp on your passport, and you misspelled Colombia. That is, to me, you ask me, Andrea, is ultra offensive when I hear and I see comments and people reach out to me. No, seriously, is very disrespectful. That's the first step to disrespect the whole country. Starting from there. But yeah, you guys, if you're not gonna respect or food or or dynamic, the people, you know, that we are super laid back people. We're not going to rush for anything. We're not going to rush because you are gringo visitor here. For what reason? You are the one who needs to adapt to the culture, you know, to the city. That's what I said. Reach out before come here. I'm going to Colombia. Okay, good. What place are you going to visit? I'm going to Pasto and I'm going to Cartagena. Okay, Pasto is really cold city. It's almost ending it's south of Colombia and it's ending. It's super close to Ecuador. Ecuador. Yeah, right. See, Ecuador. It's close to Ecuador, and it's a cold city compared to Cartagena. It's super hot, right? So just to let you know that you gotta have different outfits for these cities, right? But then there's a lot of people who bragging about the country, who bragging about the weather. You are the visitor. You are the visitor. Sorry, swallow your words. It is what it is. It is what it is. Even worse, if you visit Cuba, oh, that's another level. If you complain, baby, there's nothing that you can do because it is what it is in the country. So yeah, number one is seriously, and I know, guys, I joke about it, but when I joke, I'm telling uh truth. Raya said, "We already, we already know how much you don't like when they misspell Colombia." Exactly. um, if all you care about is sleeping with women, you should probably not go. Thank you so much, Winfield, for that comment. Exactly. So I know that this has been for years. Is for years that we got that fame. Colombian women in general, we got that fame. And I understand the part, like there's a lot of beautiful Colombian women here. This That's not a doubt. Maybe when I go to Brazil, I'm gonna see a beautiful Brazilian woman, like I saw in London. Gorgeous woman over there, beautiful. So in Spain too, really tall woman. So we got that fame, but that's the only purpose that you have. Come here and get wild. Maybe you're gonna get disappear. And the fact, I can't mention the word, you know. But yeah, maybe you're gonna be a puppet from these pay for play girls and wake up in emergency room. If you only that is the only purpose here, they got you. Exactly, much more to the country than that. Yeah. Martin's ay, se me fue. It's easy to find someone to show you around when it's your first time going to Colombia. I mean, Martin, I recommend to find expat groups because there's a lot of groups that they give you a lot of advice. Or if you got friends here that you talked to before and everything, or you hire a company. But why I say this? Because a lot of YouTubers, they are traveler, they are serious traveler. They got credibility in the words and everything. They do that all the time. They just connect with people who knows the country, who knows, for example, if you want to go to Cartagena, but you want to see more than Cartagena and you want to explore other city, other town like Palenque, they contact people, who they are expert to show you around, you know? Mm, okay. We will say, will you recommend going to Armenia a few weeks? Okay, you recommend go to, okay, sorry, you would recommend go to Armenia a few weeks ago. It's very touristy there. Yes. Another thing, I forgot the name of the restaurant, but in Armenia I tried one of the best sushis, or probably the best sushi so far in Colombia. Armenia is such a beautiful city. It's all hills, it's all hills. But around Armenia, there's a lot of towns, the coffee fields, a lot of fincas, a lot of, like I said, Montenegro, Finlandia, Salento. Salento is beautiful. You feel that town energy, Salento, there's a lot of foreigners, but more Europeans, you know. But it's a beautiful country. It's a beautiful town. Obviously, the country is beautiful, but the town is very beautiful. Armenia is part of the coffee region. Manizales too, Pereiras too. Risa. What is that? Wait a second. Before say something, let me reach out here. Um, Pereira. Yeah, Caldas. Yeah, I mentioned all of them. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Perfect. But yeah, this is connected to a lot of states. Armenia's Quindío. Y Quindío is the state of the coffee in Colombia. So that's where we always love to go to, the coffee region. And it's just 3 hours away from Cali, just driving. Yeah, reach out to Armenia. Yeah. Okay, the next one. Passport Bros should realize that we are not desperate for you to save us. Yeah, absolutely true. I mean, that's the part that I mentioned before, you guys. I think you guys invest so much time, money, stress, um, um, effort to assume that women in Latin, they don't, they just want you for your money or your green card, you know. And that is a very sad mentality. uh yeah, it is sad and disappointed. um and that's the part of guys, a lot of guys coming here, not say that you especially, but a lot of guys coming here to save women, to save the family, to uh do social work here, you know, and take care of her and her 4 kids, you know. Seriously. And she lives in the hood. I mean, those hood girls. I'm not saying that all of them are bad, but a lot of hood girls, when you come here, it's so funny because you guys are asking, where is this barrio? I like, no, no, no. What strata is this barrio? You know, in Colombia, we divide for the stratas, you know, 1, 2, that is hood, 3, 4, medium class, and 5 and 6, upper class. And yeah, I mean, what strata is this barrio? I like, who told you that? Who, someone told you that she's from that barrio? And immediately say, babe, that's hood. I mean, when Andrew told me, and he hear guys, I say, babe, that's hood. I don't even go there. If I go into the hood because I got family in the hood, it's because obviously I'm going to my family house and I'm not gonna leave my family house, and that's it. But I'm not taking my happies behind over there and party over there. No, no. So yeah, I know that a lot of girls from the hood, they just take the advantage because they can't afford go to expensive restaurant, go to expensive clubs, go to expensive malls, you know. So they take the advantage as soon as they come here. Yeah, let's go to, for example, one of the most popular and expensive too bars and restaurant or gastro bar in Cali is Cantina La Quince. Is the other one that I mentioned before, La Pergola, is Menga area. I mean, a lot of people, a lot of Colombians and Colombian women, especially hood women, they can't afford go to those places. So they just waiting for you come, you spend that money at those places because they can't afford it. Because if you going over there and you pay a bill, that is probably half of the minimum salary in Colombia. So they can afford it. And I see it. I see it. You, it's not for not like be um be rude or something, but you see it. You notice that. So yes, you guys. I know there's a lot of who girls that they are hardworking women, that they got bikes, that they got a job, that they study and work at the same time. That's amazing. That's good. I mean, that's nothing wrong with that. And when I hear guys that say, "Yeah, I met a girl and she works and she's going to college," and okay, good. I mean, that's really good. But a girl that she doesn't have anything, I mean, she doesn't do anything in life. No. Mm-mm. So that's what women do here in the US. What do you say? Which city would you recommend visiting for the first time? I recommend to you, obviously, the first time, Bogota, because it's gonna open your mind. Uh, how Bogota is. Bogota got so much diversity over there. The weather is cold, but it's a lot of things to do in Bogota that you realize that we're not living in the jungle. I'm not saying that you specifically, just like in general. Bogota, Cartagena is another beautiful city that I love going to Cartagena. Cartagena is a beautiful a city too. If you want to see if you want to see that romantic in all area in Colombia, and you see in Cartagena got so much history. It's just like it's got the mix between a regular city and a city from years, and I'm talking about like the 1600s, 1700s. So Cartagena got that energy. I recommend starting from there, Bogota, because Bogota, there's a lot of things to do over there. Um, a lot of diversity, a lot of restaurants. It's a city that is really cool to visit, not living. And Cartagena is beautiful too. Armenia is more town city. It's super laid back city. Um, and other, I mean, I'm not mentioning like other ones like um um Villavicencio or the other cities because I've never been over there, right? So if I've been over there, I would recommend you guys 100%, but I never been over there, you know. Pasto got a lot of culture. Popayan is another city that is don't expect. Obviously, Popayan got nightclubs, that's for sure, but do not expect that Popayan is the same like Medellin. Oh no, never, ever, no, 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 no. Popayan is super calm city. Is really is. And people say Colombia say the Popayan is the religious city of Colombia. Okay, you guys. The next one. Let me put my notes in order. The next one. Too many men are coming with unrealistic ideas of Colombia and Brazil women because of our beauty and femininity. Yeah, I mean, unrealistic ideas and unrealistic perceptions. I know that you expect that, as I mentioned, if you watch these live streams, of course, that you expect, oh, what's going on here? There we go. That you expect that the perfect woman and the perfect, and she's gonna give you, she's gonna attend to you, she's gonna cook for you, she's gonna, treat you like a king, and that can happen, obviously, that is for sure. But do not expect that the first one that you're gonna meet and she's beautiful and she got everything that you always wanted, um she's going down for that, you know like I said before, Colombian women, we are very family oriented country, yes, and it surprised me when I hear a Colombian woman and say, I don't know how to cook. And to me, that is an excuse, because now we got a lot of tools. We got YouTube, we got TikTok, everything out there, and learn how to cook. That to me is really surprised when I hear that. So yeah, some cases, I'm not saying all, but could be some case, maybe the 20%, maybe the 27%. I hear that. So seriously, yeah, unrealistic ideas of Colombian women just because or beauty and femininity and everything. I mean, I know there's women that they start having those ideas to be a powerful woman and femininity, and I don't need a man. I say that thing that I don't need a man in Colombia is not gonna work. Obviously, no. I don't need a man. That phrase is not word for me. That phrase is not word for me. I know for myself. Yeah, that's we're gonna stay alone. It's like you guys, and now that I mentioned that, J Lo got divorced for the fourth or fifth time. Since four time divorce, legally divorced. Comment section, right? Um, yeah, she deserves better. Yeah, she's the type of woman that obviously at the first try she leaves because she always wants something better. That's what you do. She got money, she got power, and obviously she don't expect less. I say for marriage, and obviously boyfriend that she got in the past. I never seen J Lo alone. I never seen J Lo like take a time, you know. I since I got memory and I know her from If You Had My Love in 1999. No, Selena. I was 3 years old when Selena came out, and she always got a man. Always got a man. Always. To me, like after that, obviously, to me, it's like, yeah, you got some issues because it's not um normal that you can't. And there's a lot of women, and I know a lot of women that are like that. They always needs to have a man, always. But those guys, they're not. They seriously, they they they're not worth it. But they always needs to have a man next to them, and that's a thing that you have. You got emotional problems when you're a person like that. Even guys always need to have a woman. They can't be alone. They need to have a woman. But this woman is not worth it either. But you still with a woman because you can't be alone. And that is something that seriously you need to go with therapy. Something's going on with your emotions. Maybe you got something from your childhood, daddy issues, mommy issues, abandon injures. We always have, as a human beings, we always have five injures in our life. One of them is abandon, so that's why you always acting jealous, or you always like be, sorry guys, dramatic because, or sorry guys, if you are dating with a girl and she constantly is jealous, dramatic, possessive, maybe she got daddy issues. Maybe she is terrified to be alone. Maybe she got that abandoned injury super big that she's scared that you abandoned her, you know? So that's why I be more, I understand better why people act the way that they act. People that got anger issues, what's going on in your childhood, you know you got drinking problems, what's going on in your childhood, in your teenage years, something's going on, you lose someone, or uh yeah, you got family issues, violence, or something's going on, you know that's why I always say, you guys, take therapy, go with someone, and figure out what's going on with yourselves. But yes, yeah, just an example, just to put an example like you girls always do. Let me go to the comment section. Okay, I was here. I know I was more. Okay, I would like to learn the history and the culture of Colombia. That's good. I mean, that's what I said. Bogota got a lot of museums that if you want to see the culture, Bogota got a lot of museums, a lot history over there. A lot of history, a lot of information. Cartagena, no doubt. I mean, Cartagena was the beginning of Cartagena and Santa Marta was the beginning of everything, the slavery and all of that. So you see a lot of culture, a lot of information over there. It's like when we went to Santo Domingo, it blows my mind. The museums in Santo Domingo, oh my God, amazing, amazing. When Colombians look at social media, doesn't give them a negativity of Western countries, they probably think that we are crazy. Yes. You wanna know the truth? Yes. Yes. Absolutely. And that's why you girl go to those videos and go to those news and say, do not generalize, do not assume that all Americans, all foreigners are crazy. That's not true. Be out of it. I mean, seriously, I don't have any filter when I come in on social media. And I say, don't be so ignorant. Oh my God. And I next to that, I put the clown emoji. I use that clown emoji for these type of reactions. Don't be so you are so ignorant, like for real, to generalize that all foreigners come here to do um BS, to do wildness here, to use Colombian women to be crazy. Seriously. And I call it directly. You are so ignorant. You seriously. I can tell that you don't even have friends for another country because you are scared, generalize that everybody's like that. What the? Seriously. Oh my God. This is a lot of, I can't say the word, but I want to say it. D and S people, you know. But yes, guys, for real, yeah, that's true. Wait a second. Number 7. Passport bros should know that not all women can handle a long distance relationship. This is why many passport bros get cheated by women, cheated on by women. Yeah, guy, uh, this is real, 500%, because there's a lot of women that they can't handle long distance relationship. They need to have someone right there, like like that physical contact all the time. But I respect. I can understand, but I respect. There's a lot of women that say, I'm not working with a long distance relationship. I'm not trust. That's the part. You're not trust. You got insecurity issues. That's the beginning. They're not trust. They got insecurity issues. So that's what I going like. What's going on with you? What damage uh uh going on with you that you can't handle long distance relationship? And what I always say, like I say, passport. That's why they passport get cheated on by women. And that's, you guys, something that you gotta understand. Like, if your girl is willing to have a long distance relationship, like, don't pretend that, oh, she's agreed, so I'm going back to the US for a year and I'm not coming back, and you pretending that she's agreed with. No. No, I mean, I'm not saying in general. Just have that conversation with your girl, but she's willing to have a long distance relationship. And like, the trust part, I don't trust it. I don't trust him. But you know that she she can cheat on you while you are here next to him, and he can go to the bathroom and cheating on you with a girl over there. So that part, like, where I need to have my man next to me. I need to be feel secure, because When a person, when a woman or a man wants to cheat on, they find the way to do that in front of your face. It is what it is. But yes, you guys, this is a conversation that you should have with your girl. She's agree to handle a long distance relationship. Because I know, guys, there's a girl that you back to the your home country, and the fight started because you didn't answer, you are at work for hours, yeah, you hasn't called her, so she start to having ideas and everything, or you start calling her and she's not answer, and it's just like vice versa, right? So it's just you need to talk about this and be serious, like, you can handle this, or I can handle this, because it's not for everyone. It's not for everyone, guys. It's not for everyone. Long distance relationship, I tell you 100%, it's not for anyone. For anyone, no, it's not for everybody. Sorry, it's not for everybody. Tesmo say, I carry positive energy everywhere when I go, and my expectations are realistic. I've been practicing psychology for the past 15 years, so I counseling is very important. Thank you so much. That's very good comment, Tesmo. Yeah, seriously, when you go to psychology, when you start, reading more and read books and everything, especially when they talk about emotional intelligence, something that everybody needs to work on, you understand better, and you start to not judging people just for judging people, just for criticize, you know it's, guys, not going too far. I never since this guy was, and I remember when he came on in 2009. I was 15, he was 15. Justin Bieber, not going far. I never been a fan of Justin Bieber ever. And when he came to Colombia, he did concert. He did a lot of craziness out there. He did illegal stuff, not legal, but wild stuff out there. I was like, you think they're gonna pay money to see this guy? Obviously, no. And all that craziness and drugs problems and wild and blah blah blah, back in the day, you judging. I was judging. Like, this dude. I mean, he got everything. He got money, he got his career, and he do a lot of silly things. And now, obviously, after that, I've been reading books, that I've been on therapy. Now I understand better his behavior. Now I understand why he got depression, why he got anxiety, why he always has his teen be caring, take care of him, and watch if he's still breathing. And now I understand why people I understand why people got depression or got anxiety, because something's going on in the past that caused you a lot of damage. That all those emotions that you have been, how do you say, holding for so many years, start to coming up. It started coming up. Oh my God, this mic! I got a little fight with this mic. It started coming up, and now I understand better. And I was like, wow, these do. I mean, you can tell he got a lot of pain, he got a lot of things working on, he got a lot of suffering. It's not what you understand. For example, Britney Spears, I mean, all the craziness, I remember that 2007. This girl Lindsay Lohan, 2007. People like, they do this and judging and attacking, and I was like, wow, I mean, why? And in that time, social media didn't care about mental illness, emotional problems. Nobody talk about that in that time. In this year, now everybody give the importance to go to therapy, to management your emotions, to do meditation, to do Bible study or any religion that you believe. Now everyone, podcast, YouTube, everyone is started talking about and give the importance to, yeah, I mean, go to a professional to work on your emotions, because when you're not working on your emotions, you you can have bad decisions, guys, super bad decisions. And when you don't know how to run in your emotions, you can do a lot of illegal things. And you know what I'm talking about. So yes, guys, it's just like a really term that now that like our guy here Tesmo say that he has been 15 years psychology for 15 years, so he understand, of course. So if you got a girl, your girlfriend, that she got emotional problems, that she's super jealous, that she got mommy issues, for example, something's going on, don't judge her, just just run away. I mean, if you are man enough, you trying to understand, maybe it's not the same situation, or you never experienced that, of course, but it's just like understand and trying to help her, you know and it's the same way that I talk the last live stream. If you got those problems, you know a good woman should tell you, babe, what about if you go into therapy? What about if you talk to someone to let it out, those feelings, to let it out those emotions? That's how you do. But if you girl, and is the girl that you have been for her for 1 year, and the only thing is just send her money and travel around the world, travel around Colombia, and she doesn't care about your feelings or your injuries, or she trying to put makeup on the situation, she's not worth it at all. She's not worth it at all. Okay, guys, the next one. Yeah, we are not all interested in foreigner men. Some women are, of course, obviously, but many women aren't. And obviously the situation out there, the news are coming about foreigners doing, or deleting a Colombian woman or Latino woman is not helping. So a lot of women decide to, no, baby, I prefer to be with a man in my same, from my same culture. I'm not gonna date someone who is crazy out there. You never know what can happen. And I respect, of course, because I know girls that they are like that. Like, seriously, I prefer my Colombian man because I feel more comfortable. I feel more safer. Good, but that doesn't mean that you are safe. Starting from there, because we got a lot of cases in Colombia. The husband, Colombian, no, Colombian man and Colombian woman, Colombian couple, of course. That the guy attacked the woman or delete her, but they don't talk about that. But if a foreigner, just one foreigner, come here and do the same thing, oh, all of them are the same. All of them are trash. All foreigners come here just for pay for play. And this Colombian woman who date foreigner is because they are, pay for play women. We are gold diggers. It's something that is never gonna end. But yeah, you girl have been uh not like accused or something, but I know that people hate that I'm married with American. They hate it. They hate it. I don't care at all, of course. I never care about what people say about me or think about me. That's so silly. Okay. The next one. Passport Bro should learn respect is the key to her heart, not the money. And now, you guys, I know that, guys, respect when she say no, respect when she say, I'm not going to sleep with you, I'm not going to that trip with you, and don't create dramas, because I know the guy like, oh, she want to come, like, oh, what does she want? I mean, you just have a dinner with her and you expect the next day that she's going to fly with you to Cartagena. I mean, I know there's a lot of women they do that, but there's a lot of women that they don't do that, because I don't know you. You think that I'm a pray for plain woman? Obviously no. So just respect her boundaries and her values, because I know that there's a lot of guys that they try to use that charming and manipulation to get what they want. Sweetie, let me tell you, there's a lot of movies out there and a lot of podcasts out there that constantly tell to women, do not, if you don't feel to do it, don't do it. If you don't feel to date with this guy, don't do it. If he manipulates you because you say, I'm not going to sleep with you this time, and he start to, use that manipulation. And I know there are a lot of guys that they use that manipulation, that silence, that, okay, okay. My God. I want to say another word, but I can't say it. I can't say it. But these guys that they are super, super manipulators out there. And I would say, God protect me for those guys, for real, because that really mess up your mind, your emotions. Why? Because I was in a situation like that when I was younger, you know, and it's not fun at all. It's not cute at all. I mean, seriously, no, 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 no. It's a completely disaster. Okay, the number, the number. Yeah, the number 10 is we are more than beauty and passion. Obviously, we got more to offer. We got more to offer than just a pretty face, a beautiful body, a culture, a beautiful words to you. We got more to offer than that. And that's what I say. A relationship is not just love, because sometimes you love that person, but that person is not good for you. So to me, Andrea, a relationship is not um how can I say this? It's not a lame no. For God, a name, a love. I know that he say bad words to me, or he laughing about me, or he made jokes about me in front of his family, but he loves me. What are you talking about? He's a narcissist person. He telling that you are a little dummy in a nice way. I can't with that, guys. With my character, I'm a Scorpion. So I lost a friend because I saw it with my own eyes. And I told her, girl, I love you. And because I love you, I'm telling you this. I'm not agree with this. In no relationship that I have, never a man disrespect me or call me the B word. No one. And then tell me, I love you, babe. You are the love of my life. No. Because if you love me, you don't disrespect me, not even with your words. And it's the same to from women to men. If you love me, why are you calling me I can't say the word in camera. It's just like I feel like I holding too much. But you know what I mean. And it's the same thing that I told Dre. Even when we got disagreements, or he gets mad or something, we trying to, in that part, holding words to not um hurt that person, you know. And that's why you gotta work with your emotions, because when you're not running and you not work with your emotions, you got anger, you start destroying things, you start call her the B word, you start fighting. And that's the part that is not healthy for your relationship. For you, it's not healthy. So I saw it in this case with this girl, and I say, I'm not familiar with that. I'm not familiar that my husband calling me, tell me negative words. I'm not familiar that my husband trying to um um woman, how do you say, romanticize, como romantizar, or a lot of women think that that is love. um that, for example, say it's not familiar, to me it's not familiar that I don't have even space for my friends, because my man is always next to me. He always come when I run it with my friends and everything, he always come to the place. Like, this is the time to me and my friends, or to me and my family. What are you doing here? And I lost a friend, and I was like, girl, seriously. I mean, I don't like this. I think this guy is this. This guy is manipulator, and she confirmed it. And she said, yeah, yeah, he is manipulated. He controls me, and I know that. I said, okay, got it. I have nothing to do here. I have nothing to. Oh, you say it. Okay, good for you. I'm not gonna be part of this, because if I love someone, I don't want that someone be um in a psychological abuse relationship, because I'm not familiar with. I never allow a man to say something, or curse me, or use psychological violence, or physical violence, or verbal violence to me. I think I'm enough woman to respect myself and not let that happens to me. And that's the same image that I always show to the world. And that's why I told to a boy, ever, no man. And yes, in the past you got disagreement, you got fights, but never a man did respect me, ever. Not even touch my face. You touch my face in that part, in that little part. Um, I'm not running my emotions, because I going to respond you. Like in that part, Andrea is show that character, or that temper, because I never allowed to a guy to who did respect me like that. Seriously. And I'm not familiar with that violence. And I know there's a lot of women that are like that. They treat so bad their men, humiliate their men. Um, and they say, "Baby, I love you," and give you good sex, and you pretend that's right. That's not right. That's not right. So I know that I was little a part of the topic, but yeah, guys, seriously. And that friendship is not sister anymore. No, because I told the truth. You confirm. I told what I think. You confirm it. You are agree with that. You are happy with that. Good for you. And I don't want to be a part of this. I don't want to be a part of this. I'm not gonna be um like a club to the clown. You know, that's not me. When something I don't like it, I'm not going. I'm not. eh, if you give me like bad energy, we're not friends. I'm not gonna share with you. To me, it's super hard. It's super hard to pretend that I'm fine when I'm not fine, for real. We know the words that you mean. I know this. A lot. I mean, a lot of words that I want to say, but obviously, you two and respect the audience. I can't say it. But yeah, yeah, that's true. Okay. The next one is passport bros should know that Colombian women do not easily trust foreigners. Yeah, like we talked before, we see a lot of foreigners come here to use women and then go home. Yeah, and use women lie to them, and you got your wifey back home, and you got your kids, and you hear promise making promise, and yeah baby, and I'm going to take you to the US, and I'm going to save you money, why you just honest anyway? She's gonna find out. Woman, we find out about everything, baby. Everything. Everything. So don't pretend that some way somehow. Yeah, if you lie to women, yeah, some way somehow we find out. Yeah. I mean, they don't care. They who is they? All Colombian women? Because that's the same thing that I'm talking about here for 1 hour and a half. Oriya, she's still with the guy. She married with the guy. She married with the guy. Yeah. She and I was like, okay. I mean, I'm the level of these guys. Obviously, before do this decision, I talk to my psychology, of course, because I'm not pretending to know everything. So that's what I have my conversation with my psychologist. Say, hey, before I have the conversation with this ex girlfriend, I talk to my psychologist. Say, hey, how, because I'm really worried about her. How can I run this topic, this conversation with her? How can I do this? So she give me a step by step, and then I talked to her, to this girl, and she didn't like it. She started cutting the conversation with me, like slow down, slow down, slow down, not talking. Then social media, and I found out. I say, and she's still talking to me. I was like, why you pretend? Like you cut me off on social media, but you still talking to me on WhatsApp? Sweetie, I'm not like that. I just delete number. I just social media remove. I just delete block the number. Like no sits. And I'm talking about this relationship for years, not even for 10 years, for years. And I say, no, sweetie, I'm not a part of your life anymore. You're not part of my life anymore. And I don't want you in my life anymore. I don't want your energy. And guys, maybe I'm a savage. I don't know. I mean, your opinion is your opinion. But and this is something that I told to God, if any type of friendship is not for me, take it away from me. And God did it. Say job, relationship, family member, situation, a trip. If it's not convenience for me, if it's not for me, take it away. Just take it away. It didn't hurt, didn't it wasn't painful. No, I don't want you in my life. It is what it is. And people are like, Andrew, how can you finish a friendship for because everything got a starting and everything got an ending, like the song, like Héctor Lavoe song, todo tiene su final. Yeah. You don't, seriously, you cut a relationship with me. I called you from the beginning. And that's it. Problem solved, and that's it. That I mean, after therapy, guys, I'm more determining person. I'm spending my time with people that I care about and with people that cares about me, right? So, for example, if you guys come in here and you want to meet us and you want, obviously I'm gonna be there. Obviously, I want to share my time with you. I want to know you better. I want to that know us as a couple, as a brand and everything. And I value, and to me is very important that time, the time that we spend here and talking about these topics. To me, I care about that time more than ever, because after I have therapy, I just give in the important what is important, right? But finally, I understand, and you see the true colors of people, and you realize that you were around on narcissist people, but you didn't see it because you love that person so much that you didn't see it. It's the same with a relationship. It's the same with you with a narcissist woman, or you with a narcissist man. You love him so much that you don't see his true colors, and then you wake up like, wow, like I was in a taxi, or in manipulate marriage for 20 years. That's how I felt. I was like, wow. That's why I tell you guys, if I need to cut a friendship that is very toxic for me, I cut it immediately, because I'm not going to playing games here and you're gonna waste my time. No, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. So yeah, I mean, yeah. See you, Felicia, because I don't want you in my life. I seriously, I don't. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. It's true. Yeah, I got friends. I give you all my heart. I give you. I open the doors from my heart, from my soul, from my emotions, and I give you my time, and you give me your time. But that hypocrisy, is that right? How I pronounce? Is not word for me. Okay, you guys. The last one again. It's not all women who are poor party girls, mhm, out there to drug you and rob you. No, sir. Because has we got, yeah, those dummy cases. And sorry, in um respect the victims, of course. I know, but don't take. That's the only image that we have around the world. Um, because people did wrong decisions, and a lot of people, they hear about it, but they pretend like the horse. They pretend like, I'm not seeing, I'm not listening. I'm going to Medellin and I'm going to Pirate Wild. You're a grown ass man. If you get out without any issues, good. But probably you're gonna have a lot of issues, and seriously issues, and seriously damage. So it's just like, um every decision got a consequences, good or bad, but it got consequences. Um and that's the part that I always since I be here and do live streams and everything. I know there's a lot of people that are still attacking Colombian women, and they'll still generalize Colombian women. And I know there's a lot of Colombian people that are attacking foreigner men and generalize about foreigner men. So that's the part, guys. That's the part. And I got my testimony. I know I have you guys that come in here. I got my husband that come in here. The people that I work with, that they are serious businessmen, that they want to retire, that they have been in the Navy, in the Army. They're not coming here for paper play. So that's the part I explain to everyone, not just here or social media. I explain people face to face, because they start asking me, but yeah, but those gringos have say, no, where is a hold for a second. Have you been outside of Colombia? No. So why are you talking BS? Do you ever have any French, any friend from the US? No, because they're all crazy. That's the part. you ignorant stalking once again. I 90% of my job is with owners. So I have the audacity to tell you, you know, and obviously, yeah, these cases are not helping at all. But you can't or you can't assume and pretend that everyone's come for the same thing, because it's not. Absolutely, it's not. But yes, you guys, this is what the topic for tonight. I hope to this topic help you a lot. You know, I hope to see you guys the next Thursday, of course. And obviously, I love the time that we share here. Your comment section, your questions, your donations, super chats, cash app. Thank you so much for the people on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, of course, and Rumble. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, Tyree, say yes, your government is the main issue with dating. Therefore, prostitution is legal. And the legal age of consent is 14, Carol government. I mean, we got Carol government around the world. I not agree, of course. Absolutely not. But it's just like it's just some laws that are not agreed in Colombia. And obviously this is not something new, Tyree. This is not something new. This is not new. I mean, and that's why majors in Cartagena, especially in Cartagena, they are super on top of this type of prostitution and everything out there, um, and they take care of that. But is what you say? I mean, the corruption problem that we have, absolutely. I'm not gonna deny that. That's impossible to deny. Black Nubian, thank you so much for your cash app. But yeah, you guys, thank you so much for being here. I see you the next live stream, of course. And obviously I'm super grateful for being here with you guys. Um I mean, reach out a lot about that. Yeah, police don't get paid off in the US unless you got crazy money. Yeah, we got a perfect example. P. Diddy case. hmm And that's major. What's going on over there is major. It's nothing compared to Colombia. Thank you, Raya. Thanks for answering our question. As always, thank you so much for enjoying this live stream, guys. And we'll see you the next Thursday.